Hello and welcome to English coaching class. I'm your English teacher, Shahid Ashikur Rahman. Students, today we'll be learning that the topic name is Ivan tries an O-level summary. The recapitulation session, we'll be doing it. Okay, students? So before going for details of recapitulation session or summary of the chapter name as Ivan tries an O-level of CBSE board class 12. So students, as it is a recapitulation summary and at the end there is a discussion of question answers for you. So we'll be discussing questions and set of homework questions for your practice. So before giving you questions, before going for discussion of summary of Ivan tries an O-level, so no more surprise, direct onto the part of discussion. Before going direct to the part of discussion, students, I'll request the new users watching my videos do subscribe my channel and do like the thumbs up. So you're showing love and affection towards me. Okay, that's thumbs up. And do press the bell icon. So students, let's come to the page where we can discuss directly about our recapitulation session of our chapter, that is Ivan tries an O-level. Okay. Yeah, here we are with the screen. Chapter name is Ivan tries an O-level. Yeah, students, in my deep analysis, elaboration, and line-wise explanation, I have explained in a details. Right now, sum up session, 2-minute preparation of Maggie, like that short preparation for your examination when you're going for any exam. So this video will help you for immediate preparation. Don't need word detail analysis, because at the end I'm going to discuss question answers with you. Okay, and there's a homework for you students. Don't forget to write it down, the homework question answers. So brief details, a short discussion about the author. Norman Collin Dexter, born in 1930, is an English crime writer known for his Inspector Morris novels. So he's famous for his Inspector Morris novels. He has won many awards for his novels, including the CWA Gold Dagger Award for his outstanding contribution to the crime literature. So this man was famous for the crime literature, and you can understand Ivan is about a crime and the tricks played by the protagonist, the writer. The name is Ivan tries an O-level. So the protagonist is Ivan. So how he's playing his tricks to get out from the jail, we'll be learning here. Okay, so let's sum up the chapter here. Ivan's a kleptomaniac, was imprisoned thrice and all the time escaped from the prison. So he was imprisoned, and all the time he has got success in getting out from it without in a legal procedure, but illegal way, just he's out. Now he is in the prison for the 4th time, and all of a sudden developed curiosity to appear O-level German examination. So he has got curiosity to develop O-level German examination, which also was an effort to break the prison. So this was a beginning or a trial to get out of a prison. Okay, so which course? O-level German course was just an initiative or a plan or beginning to get out of the jail. The governor takes utmost care to see that he would not be fooled. Every care was taken to make Ivan prepare for the examination. Means he would not be fooled. Means the Ivan's, that trick he's going to play, the people over there would not get fooled. So he has taken all the steps. Okay, and that he can protect each and everyone from helping or Ivan getting out of the jail. Okay. So he was tutored by a German tutor for 6 months. So not teacher here, mentioned a tutor. One connection, tutor. One with a group is a teacher. So generally it happens in a class, and one to a 2 or 3, maximum 4. It's like a tuition. So he was a tutor where teachers can ask personally how everything, but general class, no personal gossip or talk. Okay, students. So here this is the same thing. We can see the tutor mentioning here, directly tutor. Okay. The day before the examination, the tutor wish good luck, but makes it clear that he had hardly any chance of getting through. Okay, just to mark it, what the tutor is saying here. You have any hardly any chance of getting out from here. Okay, so you have any chance. Okay, hardly any chance means it's very difficult to get out from here. But students, this is a surprise from the Ivan. Ivan gives an ironical twist to the tutor's observation by saying, I may surprise everybody. So this surprise is really a surprise for everybody. Okay, so how he is making a surprise? We have done it in detailed analysis of the chapter, but in a synopsis, we'll be discussing not in details but in synchronized manner. Okay, so how did he surprise? On the day of exam, Jackson and Stephen visited Ivan's cell and took away everything that may help him enjoy himself. So everything, razor, Caesar, then a knife, everything that he can help him to get out to the doctor or hospital, or he can help other people with that. So everything was taken. Ivan was insisted to take away the hat, but he refused, saying that it was a lucky charm. He was asked to remove what? Hat. But what did he say? It is a lucky charm. Okay, he was asked to remove hat, but what did he say, students? It is a lucky charm. So you have t-shirt, you have what we can say, a pen, you may have some other things that where you feel it's a lucky for me and you wear it or you have it on the special days of your life. So similarly, this was a lucky charm, that is the hat for him. Okay. So Ivan's cell was bugged. I hope students are able to understand what I'm explaining. The summarize in a synchronized manner, summary of the chapter, recapitulation session, whatever you can call, because it's a recap session, whatever we can say. Okay. But we are going to sum up the chapter in a shortcut way. Okay. Ivan was bugged in the governor so that the governor could himself listen to each and every conversation. Means Ivan was kept inside the prison. Okay, and he can keep his observation tight on whom? On Ivan. So who kept this instruction? Governor. The invigilator, who was the invigilator there? Reverend S. McCleary too was searched to ensure that he was not convinced with Evans to smuggle something objectional. So they checked whom? The McCleary. So each and everything before the examination starts. If this man has bought any stuffs or anything, that he will be in trouble with Ivan using that. Okay. So what was the checked it? And finally they got one seasoned knife and they have taken from him that it may help Ivan. Okay, I hope your students are able to understand here. Next. The exam went on smoothly. How was the exam? Exam went very smoothly, very fine, very smooth manner. Stephen escorted the invigilator to the main gate and took a look into Ivan's cell and found the invigilator actually the Ivan's. So he went to the after leaving invigilator, okay, to the gate and a look Ivan's cell and found the invigilator. Okay, he gave a look to the Ivan's cell and he found whom? Invigilator was lying. So how the invigilator is going out and invigilator is in? So yeah, students, that was a trick played by the Ivan inside the prison, writing for 2 hours, and the invigilator who was present, he was directly or indirectly helping to Ivan for his changing of clothes and everything. They have successfully changed it. And finally the man who is leaving, it was only the invigilator who was in, and the man who was inside the cell was Ivan only. Okay, wounded and informed the governor. So latter was to be hospitalized but informed that he was all right and asked them to follow Ivan's. Thus he escaped from the prison. So students, you can understand from here how he played the trick. So someone is injured, where he'll or she'll go? He'll go to hospital, not asking the governor to help, to the governor, to the police people, where the Ivan is off from his place. So that indicates the Ivan is playing trick to get out of the jail and to escape easily, playing tricks with these people. With these people refers to the prisoner, what the governor and the other police officers. Okay. So finally, in this way, he escaped or he's out from the jail. When the invigilator was found in the hospital, when the invigilator was not found, okay, when the invigilator was not found, so he was not found in the hospital, they went to the residence of Reverend S. McLeary. Okay, they went to whose? Reverend S. McLeary. They went to the resident only to find and bound and gagged in his study in the Broad Street. Okay, only to find him bound and gagged, means he was there fixed with all the study material, means books and other stuffs, and he has been there since 8:15. Okay, students, 8:30 situation started. Okay, two people came into the prison cell. Who were the two people? That were the what we can say Jackson and other one here, the two prison officers, Stephen and Jackson. 8:30 the situation started, and this man is still in his room from 8:15. He did not leave his room at all. Okay, he did not leave his room at all. Understood, students? Now everything was clear to the governor. So now governor understood what was the issue and what was the problem. So students, you can understand clearly how and what happened here exactly. Okay, so even as you have understood the situation, the governor is quite clear. Governor is quite clear what is happening. Okay, so by this, Ivan escaped the prison the fourth time. Now, by fourth time, he has escaped successfully. So let's see whether he's returning back to the prison again for getting success for fifth time. So let's see, or this is the final escape. By taking the hint from the question paper, governor reached the hotel where Ivan was and captured him and came to know how he planned his escape and said that his game was over. Okay, so what was the clue? From where he got the clue, students? He got the clue from the question paper. Okay, and the governor reached the hotel where Ivan was. Okay, it is not easy, or the thing does not happen in a short go or a one go. He needed a lot of thoughts, understanding detective, or the situation happening one by one. He understood all the situations and got the point. Okay, where is he? He is in where? In the hotel. Okay, hotel name is Golden Lion. Golden Lion in the hotel where this man was. From where did he got the clue? He got the clue from the question paper. Okay, and what was from how did he get the clue? The numbers were written there, and the clue where means the question papers mistakes were reflected in an extra sheet. So where the correction was done, Golden Lion. Okay, so that was the hotel name where this Ivan was supposed to come as per the plan. But something more was there that was making confused to others, that where is he going? He is going to Newbury. Okay, so that was confused, but finally he understood. Who understood? The governor. Okay, so Ivan surrendered himself to the governor. He is handcuffed up. There is no way to again escape, so he had surrendered himself. Governor tell Ivan that they would meet soon. Okay, so he gave us some signals. They will be meeting soon. But the moment they are rid of the governor, the so-called prison officer, a friend. Okay, so they saw the so-called prison officer, a friend of Ivan's, unlock the handcuff and asks the driver to move fast. And Ivan tells him to turn to Newbury as per old plan. Okay, as per old plan. Where to go? Go to Newbury. Ivan thus has the last laugh. He started laughing again. Okay, so as per his plan, he got success and he was escaped from where? From the prison again for fourth time. And again he played a trick. Means students, you can understand the theme points of what I have narrated in the introduction class, what I have shared in the introduction class. Friendship played a role here. He made everyone with whoever he came in contact, and with that friendship he got lots of help and opportunity to get out from the jail. Okay, teacher was there who helped him in many stages. Now the prison officer was also a friend of him who helped him to get out or to escape from there. Okay, students. So that's the end of a short, so what we can say, crisp discussion of chapter Ivan tries an O level. Okay, it's a quite short summary, and that I hope that will be helpful for you, students. Okay, I am not elaborating it. If you need elaboration, come on, do watch the elaboration videos of line-wise explanation of mine, what I have shared in the line, already shared to you. Okay, so let's come for the discussion of question answers. That is important here, students. And whatever you have missed out or you're missing here, you can look at and you can correct yourself in the part of discussion of question answers. So first one, what kind of person was Ivan? Ivan was a kleptomanic and had broken the jail 3 times. He was a master planner and was sociable. Sociable means he used to mix with the society very easily. He knew how to keep intimate contacts with people. He was having that trick, how to keep contact with people. Okay. In the words of governor, he was a pleasant sort of chap with no record of violence. As per the governor, he's a pleasant sort of chap, no record of governor. Yeah, students, one of us asking kleptomanic. See, students, I've explained in the introduction class also, and the very first line-wise explanation of the kleptomanic word. See, student, very short explanation, very to the point. I'll explain you giving one example. Okay, suppose a boy or girl or a teacher. For example, suppose a teacher, I'll give a quite easy example. You might have seen the teacher around you carrying lots of book and coming to the class and giving some explanations to you. Okay, so one example I can narrate you. So when the teacher is carrying 2 to 3 books in his hand and he's going to the class, okay, and he kept those books where a student, he has already kept his book on the table. Okay, so the teacher kept his book on the same table. Okay, kept the book on the same table, and while class over, he bought all the books where he has kept his books, means all the lot, whole lot. Okay, but he did not bring that knowingly whole lot. Unknowingly he bought it. Okay, so act of stealing in curiosity and unknowingly. Okay, and regularly, it's a kleptomaniac. Okay, who becomes, or it becomes a habit. Knowingly or unknowingly, they pick up the things from somewhere else, or they carry the things from somewhere else and they bring down. Means it's an act of stealing. Directly or indirectly, it's a act of stealing. But what I gave the example, in this way they mean or they do it. Okay, got it? I hope, Anup, the meaning is quite clear to you. Yes, I hope you have understood. Anup, yes, fine, thank you. Okay, so he was a kleptomaniac. That's the reason he was inside the jail. That the crime he has committed. Without the crime, one won't come to the jail. Okay, in the words of governor, he was a pleasant sort of chap with no record of violence. He was not a violent guy who is creating any sort of violence to come to the jail. He has done only a mischief, that's act of stealing, and that nature of kleptomaniac, who is doing the act of mischief or stealing not knowingly or in a serious manner, but they are doing it act of stealing. Okay, I've made you understand the very introduction class how or knowingly unknowingly one do it. Okay, suppose for one more example I can cite you, students. For example, your father is keeping some money in his pocket. Okay, and you take the money without his information. Okay, without his information. And why do you take it? Because you think that father is earning for me. Directly or indirectly, it's my money. Okay, directly or indirectly, it's my money. You are taking it, but you're doing the act of stealing. Okay, it's not kleptomaniac. I'm thinking it's an act of stealing. So similarly, when you directly or indirectly takes your thing from someone else and you steal it, okay, it refers to a part of kleptomany. Okay, it's not directly a kleptomany, it refers to a part of kleptomany. Okay, I hope the thing is clear here. Okay, who got into the habit, mania, what phobia and mania. Okay, so it's a kleptomania, mania. Okay, phobia, fear, and I come into the habit, it's a mania. Okay, so now comes to the next one. Do you think Ivan's statement, I may surprise everybody, has some special significance? Ivan seems to be telling his teacher that he may surprise everybody by doing well in the exam. But in reality, it is forewarning that he's going to jolt everybody by his masterminded perfect escape plan. Okay, just to mark it down what the statement mean, that he's referring to his teacher about what, that doing well in the examination, but in reality it is a forewarning that he's going to jolt everybody, he is going to make surprise everybody by masterminded perfect escape plan. Okay students, who were the two visitors Ivan received in the morning? Yes, there's some questions. Jolt is surprise, shock, jolt. Okay, shock. When you shock, you give shock in the break, sudden break. Okay, he's going to make surprise to everybody. Okay. Who were the two visitors Ivan received in the morning of that day of the examination? The two visitors were Jackson, the senior prison officer of the prisons dealing, and the man called Stephen, who was recruited recently. Okay, Jackson, senior prison officer, Stephen, the recently recruited or young prison officer. Students, see this questions, what I am discussing here. If it is of 2 marks, this answer is okay. But in question number 3, you need to add more points describing the characters. Okay, as it is asking about the character, I'm telling you, it is as it is asking about the character, who are the two men visitors. You have to write a more line here about the Stephen and about a Jackson. So where you can get more exactly the full marks in the 2 marks according. Okay, so when it is of 3 marks, more points will be added as per the questions. Okay, got it clear? So don't write very to the shortcut way of answering, because you are in a class 12. Those shortcut way of answering won't be acceptable. Okay, it was acceptable till class 8, 9, but 10 onwards your writing skills must improve and must be developed. So in class 12, not in 10. Okay. What made Ivan clip his hair short? Ivan's escape plan was to look like a duplicate McLary. Okay, get it? Invigilator during the O-level exam who had short hair. McLary was having short hair. He will be looking like McLary. In order to give a practical shape to their plan, even hair had looked like McLary's. Hence, Ivan clipped them short. So that's why he chopped it and made it short. Okay, got it clear, students? So why he was asking what the reason of making it short, and why was the reason of keeping beard the same McLary was having. Why the reason of keeping the hat McLary was wearing. That's the thing why he was wearing those hats and what the reference to it. Okay, got it clear? Why did the governor instruct Jackson to search McLary? The governor asked Jackson to search McLary, the invigilator, just in case he has bought something unwittingly which might prove to be a weapon which Evans would use and try escaping from prison. So he might have bought it. Some other stuff that will be helpful for Ivan to escape, making this man as a word hostage. Okay, whose man? This invigilator keeping this knife on his neck, and he will be playing as a hostess to get out from there. But that was not his actual plan. Why did Ivan wrap a blanket around his shoulder? Yeah, students, that was a main point in the discussion of the line-wise explanation. And what did Stephen think about it? In between intervals of Stephen's peeping into the cell, Ivan was changing the parson's dress to look like McLary. Okay, so look like McLary. He was covering up what with that what we can say a blanket, and he was changing his dress. Okay, students, he was changing his dress, and that will make him to look like that parson. Okay, so what happened the next one? So in order to conceal his effort to keep them in place, even wrapped a blanket around his shoulder. Stephen was misled into believing the Ivan was feeling cold. So he was misled, he was diverted different way that he is feeling what? Cold. Understood, students? In spite of strict vigilance, how did Ivan's friend manage to give the material for disguise in the cell. Okay, the man who was kept inside the cell. Who was the man kept in the cell? Ivan. So how did he manage to remove and give one shirt, one jacket, one long jacket? How did he manage? Despite of all vigilance, Ivan's friend disguised as McLaren. Okay, Ivan's friend disguised means he played a trick as McLaren. How? The invigilator managed to smuggle the disguised material into the cell. What did he bought it? Disguised material here. What that was? Blood. Okay. He was wearing two Parsons dress with black fronts and collars. With black fronts and collar, he was wearing two dress. Apart from it, he also bought an extra pair of spectacles. He also bought the pair of spectacles. All this was passed on to Ivan when Stephen's vigilant eye were away from peephole. When he was not looking through the peephole, during that time the extra one passed to him. During that time, extra shirt was passed to him. There was no camera at the present day. It is everywhere. So there was no camera. So his eyes were working like a camera when eyes were not active. So during that time, they have played the trick. Got it clear, students? Okay. Next. What were the precautions? What were the precautions taken for the smooth conduct of examination? Yeah, here are some points, students. Look into it, and that will be more helpful for you. All security arrangements were personally monitored by the governor. All security arrangements were personally monitored by the governor. Students, this is a long question. Okay, do write it down, take it a snapshot, and try to write and give me or share your answer by WhatsApp. Okay, share your answer by WhatsApp, and it will be helpful for you. I can look into it with the points given here, and you can elaborate, and it will be practice for the long answers. Okay, last time when I have conducted the test for you, you have committed mistakes. Okay, so by practicing, your mistakes can be improved. Okay, so just do practice and write the answers and share me. Senior prison officer Mr. Jackson thoroughly checked Ivan's cell and removed all incriminating material which may hamper the smooth conduct of exam. Nail cutter, nail file, Caesar, everything was removed. The cell was bugged with the governor could hear all conversation. Some means speakers or audio recorders were there that he can listen to what was happening inside the conversation. Mackley, the invigilator, was also fixed. He was checked properly. Okay, checking was done properly of Mackley. Stephen was supposed to keep a constant vigil on the activities inside the cell. So Stephen was there to keep his eye, okay, like hawk, what was happening there. But still they played their trick. Their mastermind was working and was supportive for them. Okay, students. Now some more question, value-based question for you. Write it down, take a snapshot. To write it down, long question must write and send. Students, if you're not writing and sending me short question, but must write the long question and send me. Okay, men of genius excel in any professional because of labor involved in it. Ivan's the break was able to win the jail authorities, including the governor. It clearly shows that the necessity is the mother of all inventions. What qualities are necessary to tackle difficult situation in life? So you have to think and value this question. Do try and write it down and send me the answers. Let me look into it. I won't give you any hint points right now. Okay. So short questions, take snapshot, and it will help you to write it down for your practice. Extra questions are here for you. So take a snapshot and write it down and do share with me. I can correct it. In WhatsApp, you can do it. I can look into it and I'll share you back your feedback to you. Okay, students? Yeah, there's some more questions. To all total 10. Yeah. Then long question, some few more long questions are here. Do write it down. Take it snapshot. Okay. So this is the end of today's class. So students, I hope you might have enjoyed the session. You might have understood the what the tricks, the secrets, the plan of Ivan, and that would be helpful for you to understand the trick how Ivan played it. So with the end of our discussion, I want to take sign out to you from you students and the new users watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Okay, and do press the ding dong button, bell icon, and whenever I'll be uploading my videos, you can get it. Thank you, students. Bye bye. Take care, and do write if you have any suggestions for me. Okay, thank you. Bye bye, and don't forget to comment. Thank you.